Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my class tutorial discussing class weapons and the class. Though today, since we did Pyro yesterday, we'll be doing the Demo Man. Now, Demo Man, short for Demolitions Man, is a very interesting class. Basically, he handles mainly with explosives. Right here is your, wrong button, default grenade launcher. Now it shoots grenades that you can bounce off walls and do funky things with, and maybe even and you can do some pretty funky things with this if you know how to do it. His second weapon is a sticky bomb launcher, and basically what this does is it lays these stickies on the ground that you can remotely detonate at any time. The last one is his bottle. And basically what it does, just melee weapon. Now, let's look at different primaries. This is the lock and load, which I have mine renamed to extra strength shield pill launcher. Basically, as you can see, it doesn't bounce because bombs shatter on surfaces. There's less of exploding radius, one less thing in the thing, and the sheen and the kill streaks aren't very noticeable. And the damage bonus and projectile speed. So basically, it's a really good weapon if you know how to aim correctly with it, and I love it. So that's why I named it extra strength chill pill launcher and got all kill streaked and stuff. The second one is the base jumper, which doesn't allow me to. It takes up the primary slot, so I'm switching. But basically, if you haven't seen the Soldier video, we'll show you this really fast. If I jump, I can glide softly to the ground. So yeah, it's good if you're gonna do like sticky spamming. And basically the next one is the bootlegger, which gives you 10 extra, more health, but then again it gives you less other things. Alibaba's Wee Booties is just actually Alibaba's Wee Booties is the main one, and the reskin is the bootlegger. So I don't know what that is. So let's look at the Iron Bomber. At least the Iron Bomber, grenades have very little bounce, and it's got a cool sound. So as you may see, these don't bounce nearly at all. It's kind of like you use it like the lock and load. And you have smaller explosion radius and 10% less damage on grenades that explode on thing. Now the loose cannon is cannonballs push players back on impact, and cannonballs do not explode. This is a really fun weapon because you can shoot cannonballs. Basically, if you hold it down, watch. So basically, that's just me tapping it. And basically, there's the cool feature with this. Is if you go like, oh come on, let's do this. You can basically, time it right so that it'll explode when you jump, and you can do a small jump without the sticky bomb launcher. So if you want to still have the jumping option, but still use another class base, then this is a very good thing. And also, if you hit someone with it and then it explodes, you can get a double donk. Basically, let's change this back to the grenade launcher. Let's look at sticky bomb, the secondaries. Well, this is just a reskin of the one thing with a Coronado bot killer weapon. Next up, we have the charge and targe, which basically it takes up your secondary, so you no longer have anything, but gives you crits on your weapon. And if you hit someone with it while you're charging, they die. If you hit someone with it, it does damage. And also what else does it do? Oh, it knocks them back a little bit. Next up, we have the quickie bomb launcher, which basically, if you notice, it'll go away. Basically, sticky bombs fizzle 2 seconds after landing, and then they're done. They disappear. It has a smaller kip size of damage penalty, and the max charge time it takes to charge it up is decreased by 50%. It has a faster arm thing and able to destroy enemy stickies. Basically, it's meant for spamming stickies everywhere. Everywhere. That's all it's meant to do, is just spam them everywhere. And next up is the Scottish Resistance, which has a faster firing speed, faster like ammo. You can have 6 more pipe bombs out, sticky bombs, detonate sticky bombs near your crosshair and directly under your feet, able to destroy enemy sticky bombs, but you have a slower arm time. Basically, this looks really cool. Basically, what happens is, I'll show you, give you an example here. I can blow up these stickies and blow up these stickies. So basically, let's say I've set up a sticky check up there for some reason. And I've set a sticky check up here in the corner. And also I can have like 6 more sticky bombs out, so I can have this trap right here. So I can detonate that trap. Oh, someone comes over here, detonate that trap. Oh, detonate that trap. That's what's cool about this weapon. And then next up we have the Splendid Screen, which is just like the Charge and Charge, except you have fire resistance. Also the Fire Charge. Charge and Charge gives you fire resistance 50%, 40% explosion resistance, and you're immune to the effects of afterburn from the pyro, so that's really cool. The Splendid Screen, basically you have fire resistance 20%, 15% explosion damage. It can deal impact damage at any range, and you have a 70% increase in charge impact damage. So basically, if you hit someone like that, it hurts them more. This one is the Sticky Jumper, and the Sticky Jumper, it looks relatively like a weapon for soldier, huh? The Rocket Jumper. You can only have 2 stickies out at a time, so they'll explode if you don't let them. You 100% damage penalty, so you can't hurt anyone. You have 200% max secondary ammo and wear. You can only have 2 pipe bombs out, and you can't carry the intelligence briefcase. Why? Because of that. Basically, you can't do it because you're able to travel around the map fast with this. And the last one is the Tide Turner, which basically is like the other shields, except you can turn with it. You can turn and do S's and everything. You can do figure eights. Let's try to do a figure 8. That's about a good figure 8. And that's about it. And there's actually weapons to complement those shields. This is an Eyelander. Basically, the Eyelander is like a claymore. It looks really cool. It's like an ancient Scottish sword. Basically, don't ignore the sheen and the kill streaks. You have no random critical hits. You have less health. But the thing is, it has a long melee range and gives you health, speed, and health with every head you take. So you can make up. And I've actually, one time I got a 25 kill streak with this. And I had 300 health. And Nessie Zion is just a reskin of that. And the Clatamur, basically you get more second in your charge duration. You get kills. If you kill someone, it recharges your meter. You get no random crits, but you get more health on mirror. The Hafsatsuichi, basically what happened is this is for soldier. Basically, if you kill someone, it restores 100% of your health. Honor bound. Once drawn, it can't be sheathed until it kills. I don't know what that is. This is the Persian Persuader. Basically, what happens is it 100% increase in charge recharge rate. All ammo collected become health, and you get no random crits. The next one is the Ullapool Caber, which basically you get no random crits with this. But it doesn't say what it does, so you wonder what the heck does this thing do. Well, hit a wall, hit someone or something, it explodes. It is a very, very fun weapon. And then we have the Headless Horseman's Head Taker thing, which is basically just a reskin of the Eyelander. And thank you very much for watching this video on the Demoman class weapons. I'll see you in the next one, and goodbye. Oh, you can't detonate it while you're taunting.